And welcome back to WW3 News. Immigration, or migration. Since man learned how to go on his own 2 feet, seeing man was hunter once upon a time, many thousands of years ago, had to follow his source of food, and that clan or that group which man was a part moved in various parts of the continent. Seeing we live in a very comfortable world, which in 5 seconds you can talk to somebody on the other side of the world, or you could be in another continent in a few hours. What's becoming a big big problems of our modern times is mass immigration, which is out of control. This is a man-made crisis, and the powers that be and the cults, whoever they are, they're the ones who cause the problem, and they will come out with a solution. In the last few years or decades, from Africa and the Middle East, the West has been invaded by certain individuals, which they turn out to be very nasty people. In the end, through the effects of exploitation of colonial empires of once upon a time, wars which they create, because let's face it, whatever factions are fighting against each other, it's the same bank which finances them. In return, they have to surrender over their natural resources or whatever they got. And it's a part of Agenda 2030. One of the narratives of the agenda is deportation of people from their lands due to climate change and all that bottle crap to another part, which is Europe. Europe is opening up the floodgates. They're doing it on purpose, even despite this, under the narrative of wokeism. It's a load of shit. It's a part of globalism. And we have a problem of control. Poverty is on increase, economical problems, even in crimes, which these people bring their problems, they bring it here. We have already our problems here to deal with. And the politicians come out with a solution. Keir Starmer, the digital ID. We give everyone a digital ID, even these illegals, at least we know who they are. It's not a way to resolve the problem of the illegals which they caused to let them in, because if they really would have done their jobs as politicians and be faithful towards their electorate, half of these problems wouldn't occur. Seeing politicians are fucking liars, you can't trust them, they're thieving bastards and corrupt as well. Benders and nine bob note, you can say. You can't trust them. They are the ones who encourage this type of phenomenon, illegals. It's all a business. It's all a way to destroy the natives of that nation who they invade and destroy the culture. And why are you there? To gain control over the population. Like I said, Keir Starmer said, we can resolve this problem with digital ID, at least we know who they are. You can stop this problem, not letting them in. Because it is a criminal offence in the United Kingdom if you enter the country illegally. But all of a sudden, these people can do what they like. And plus, there could be a cheap source of labour for future industries, which probably may appear if society lives long enough, but it doesn't destroy itself. And a source of votes, like here in Italy, in the United Kingdom, the left is letting these people And these people come around and say, we'll vote for them because they let us in, and give them everything free. If there are those illegals think they can live as parasites on the taxpayers' backs, I think your days are numbered. Either you're going to be betrayed by your own people who gave you a helping hand, who gave you everything free, because nothing is free in this world. They will be asking you something in return. Seeing they want to replace us with these so-called people of other nations, seeing they're too many, seeing World War III it could be on our doorstep, it's a question of time. And I will say to you, have you seen that film Starship Troopers? I seen it the other night. To obtain citizenship, 2 years of military service. They will draft you, poor African fools, into a war which is not yours. Because they will ask you for something in return. You think if everything's for free for the time being. Because when they haven't used you, they say, you're going to have to give us something in exchange. It will be probably that as well. So don't think you rely living the life of cost of their soul in some Western country on the taxpayers' expense, because it's all orchestrated to make it go bankrupt the nation, because it's all discussion of the part of the Great Reset, Agenda 2030. Like I said, I mentioned in other videos, all these strange events are happening because it's done on purpose. It's programmed. This is the moment for the occults to establish their new world order, basically. And the fact is, people have been dumbed down throughout the decades through school, mass media, and make people totally ignorant. Most of the people who are not aware the events which happen in the world are done on purpose, and who are the ones who are behind it, who are pulling the strings. It's not the politicians you see on television. They're just puppets. Some are more higher than they are. They've got their hands up their arse and go bee 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 bee, and they're moving around like this. Do you understand?